Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from a parking lot, and what I have behind me is the #1 best value truck, bar none, that you can buy today if you're looking for a heavy duty truck, and I'm going to explain it to you right now. Let's go. Okay, this is the driving portion of the Ford F250 XL with the STX package. As you can see, I've got over a quarter of a tank of gas, but I only have 86 miles till empty. No, it'll go further than that. There's a reserve on there, and if I were to get out on the highway and start driving there instead of the city, it would be more. But I'm just making a point. It's not an economical vehicle, that's for sure. I figure when I'm towing, I'm spending 33 to 35 cents per mile. And that's getting about 9 miles per gallon. So we're going to do a little test here of the 6.8 liter mini Godzilla engine with the 10-speed transmission. It's very smooth, very powerful. Oh yeah, that low end torque definitely kicks in. Over 400 horsepower and about 444 or 45 foot-pounds of torque. And this engine, I really believe Ford has been a little modest on its capabilities because, you know, they want to sell that 7.3 too. But this is, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. This is the exact engine, except the stroke it's been de-stroked. It has a shorter stroke. Otherwise, the same width, height, almost the same weight, everything as the 7.3. The transmission it's coupled to is slightly different, but as far as capabilities, it's beyond anything most people would ever really need. So many people buy these heavy-duty trucks, and they don't even use them for what they're really designed to do. And if you have a dually and you have a big fifth wheel or something like that, and you know, that's definitely the way to go. But for standard towing boats, most camper trailers up to, you know, 10, 12,000 pounds, the fact that, you know, this is all you need. You don't need a dually, you don't need a diesel, any of that. You're going to get through the highest mountains. It'll pull it. Let's get the 373 rear end in it. And this STX package has all the features like on this little smaller screen than the Limited and Platinum and those other trim packages. I just saw my Toyota Tundra at AutoNation Ford on the front line, still sitting there, that I traded in for this truck. Anyway, you have this screen here. I think it's 8-inch, and it's got wireless, Bluetooth, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay, so you don't even need to be tethered. All the power windows, cruise control, tilt wheel, all that stuff. Woo! Had no problem getting through that one. Yeah, I've got 6,790 miles on it, and it is absolutely running perfect. I'm using the regular 1030 oil. I've done 2 oil changes. I just did one the other day. I've got maybe less than 20 miles. I know I have less than 20 miles on my clean oil. I don't know if I'll ever put synthetic in it. It's what it came with, and if I do it frequently, they're only $46 at Walmart. That might be what I stay with. But the Super Duty XL trim level has been upgraded with the STX package, so you have this really upgraded interior. I got these seat covers on. Storage is out the wazoo. Here, there, down in here, down in there. There's just down in here. And of course, you have storage in here. And then underneath, if I lift this up, this is a 6-passenger, a bench seat. There's another storage under this right here. So, and then it has the crew cab, 4-door. All these upper head switches are an extra thing that came on the sticker price. We'll go over the sticker price on this one in just a minute. But let me pull over here and we'll take a look at everything else. All right, folks. A lot of people on YouTube are doing car reviews, and I like doing car reviews. I used to be in the car business. And this truck right here is the Ford F250 Super Duty. It's an XL work truck, entry level, but they put on an appearance package called the STX. And I'm going to go over some things with you, but first I want to tell you, this is my truck. This is not a review truck from somebody's car lot. I bought this truck. So my review is going to be what I personally think. Now, I will admit, when I went to buy this truck, and I was shocked at what trucks cost today, like everybody. But this one, I wasn't shocked because it has the best value you can absolutely get on a heavy duty, super duty truck, whether it be a Dodge or a Ram, or GMC, Chevrolet, and even the other Ford trucks. And I'm going to explain to you why. Now, they're not afraid to ask $75,000 to $100,000 for these trucks. And they are animals. They absolutely do a lot of work that people need, something like this to tow or haul stuff and things like that. But what I want to try and inform people is, unless you just have pockets full of hundreds, you don't necessarily need to get a dually diesel, Lariat, Limited, King Ranch, or any of the other products. I'm talking about Ford right now. You don't need all of that. If you want something that not only looks awesome and does awesome and not break the bank, this is your truck right here. And I actually stepped into it and came out smelling like a rose. I had no idea. When I went to the Ford dealer and I was looking around by myself on the lot, I looked at a few sticker prices and I was, are you kidding? I'm out, because it's way above my pay grade. But then I saw this one and it had a sticker price of just over $60,000. Now, wow, that is definitely not cheap. When you think about how much a car costs today, I'm in the mall over here in Sarasota, and one of the local dealers, he keeps cars in there, and they're all $40,000 and $50,000 and plus for just a car. Now, yeah, they get better gas mileage. They're a nice car. They got luxury features. They're an SUV or a little crossover, which is kind of popular. But this is something that does all of that plus, and it's 4-wheel drive. This is the 2024 F250 XL STX with the FX4 package. And I'm going to go over some of the features on the sticker price so you know what we're talking about. So at $60,000, and it can be had for in the 50s, now you're already realizing what I'm saying, that is half of what all the other Fords that have high trim levels, all the other GMCs and Chevrolets and Dodge Rams, all cost. This truck hit it out of the park. It is powered by the Mini Godzilla motor. It's a 6.8 liter that came out only a couple years ago following the introduction of the 7.3 Godzilla motor. It's the exact same motor de-stroked, and it is really way underrated. I think that Ford is kind of being modest when they talk about it being even a little less than the 7.3. I think they just don't want to take away sales from the 7.3. You don't need that either, folks. You don't need a diesel, you don't need a 7.3. This is what you want. If you are going to tow anything under 14,000 pounds, or you need to haul or put in the back of the truck anything less than 4,000 pounds, then this is your truck. Look how good looking that truck is. It's got all the things that they took away on the higher trim levels, and change the front end. And in 2025, folks, I watched a couple of YouTube videos of people that study these even closer than me, and there is a tremendous price increase, and they're giving you less. This 2024, there are plenty of them on the lots because they had an issue in 2024 because of the economy of slow sales. So if you can go and find yourself one of these, I mean, the lots are going to be full of those $100,000 ones, but if you can find yourself one of these, you better jump on it and jump on it quick. And the XL with the STX package, which is the appearance package that has some very nice features, I'll show you. It's $5,000 for that package, but you get so much. It's almost a must-have. But every color you can get the XL with STX package in. There's a graphite gray, that's what I call it, a silver, the white, I think it comes in red, but my choice is the white with the black. It is so amazing looking. And let me show you what we got here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the window sticker, and we'll go over those features and point them out again of what you're getting. Remember, brand new in the upper 50s with 4-wheel drive and all the features I'm getting ready to show you. Let's take a look. Here's the window sticker right here. All right, let me get you down in here and let me put my C-rights on so I can hold the camera correctly and show you what we have. So, it is a Super Duty truck, and it is the short bed, 6 3/4 foot. And you can pause the video and look over all the standard features that come with the 2024 F250 SRW 4x4 Crew Cab XL with a 160-inch wheelbase, style side, 6.8 liter pushrod engine, 10-speed automatic transmission. So you have a base price of $51,560, and you have total options of $7,345, giving you a total price of $58,905, and then they nail you $2,000 for destination and delivery, bringing this one to a grand total of $60,900, just a tick under $61,000. And while there's a lot of these XLs with the STX package, this one is, like I said, I stepped in it and came out smelling like a rose. I've got some very unique features here that I'm very proud to own. So no charge, and $430 for the 3.73 electronic locking axle. Here is the STX appearance package. You get those 18-inch dual all-terrain Bridgestone tires that are on 18-inch rims, and they're very handsome. The blind spot information center, which on the dash it tells you, you know, all that cool information, and that's really worth having. The ebony black aluminum wheels, the LED box lighting. There's a LED light in the bed that lights up the bed really nice. There's a payload package upgrade. You can put, I think it's the additional springs, over 10,000 pound GVW, a reverse sensing system, a 360-degree camera package, only found on like the $75,000 and $100,000 models. It has the, what I think is best, the 40-20-40 seat. This is a bench seat, but has an armrest with a storage compartment here, and if you lift it up, there's actually a third seat belt for the passenger, and you can put 6 people in this truck, and this opens up. There's storage in here, which I think is even nicer than the console that comes on the more expensive models. And I've put some seat covers on here, but I'm going to add the fake leather seat covers. They're kind of expensive, but they are amazing looking. They look just like factory. They fit so secure and snug, and I'm gonna put them on. And you're gonna think I got a $100,000 truck. All right, so we go on down. It's got the platform running boards, the FX4 package with the skid plates. So you get the all the protection underneath when you're off-roading. And it has the platform running boards. That's these right here. And they say Ford on there. And you got to have it to get in the truck. And you know, those real expensive ones, they retract, but you don't look like you have anything down the side of the truck when you're driving. You don't have this look, this boss look, this four-wheel drive look. They hide underneath. I don't like that. I know it's a gizmo and it's a nice feature, but look, people put these on because they want to add style. And so that's what it is, and it stays like that. And it's got these step bumpers too that they did borrow from GM, which are absolutely a must-have. Oh my gosh, because this truck is so tall. Let's continue. It's got the 50 state emissions, $175. This 120 volt, 400 watt plug right here with the ground. So you can plug something in right to the truck here that's 400 watts or less and run it. Let's see here. Where am I at? Power. So you have the power sliding rear window for $405. The spare tire is also the same full-size Bridgestone all-terrain dueler. And you have the jack and the upfitter switches, $165. Look at all of those. Any accessory you want to put, winches, lights, roof lights, any accessory you want to add to this truck, you can just wire them in and have these toggle switches here. Kind of nice. And then of course, I like this right here. It's got the 250 amp alternator for $85. I'll take that. And privacy glass, only $30 for the window tinted privacy glass. And that would be the rear windows that was done at the factory. And they did have to match it and tint these front windows for me at the dealer. And so that makes it look really, really nice. And that rear sliding window, look how cool that looks. It's frameless and it slides. You get this cargo light up there for the bed, and then the bed light is on the inside. These are your cross traffic warning deals there, and those are those beautiful black steel rims that you get. This is the long bed, the short bed. The long bed is 8 foot. I particularly don't like that because it's really, really long, and this one is just perfect. So this is what I got. It's also what they had on the lot. But I don't know if I would even have considered the long bed. You got the LED lights in the turn signals, and you've got LED front headlights, LED fog lights. You've got your tow hooks here. You get the big, bold Ford emblem there. Some people have put in a black lettering to accentuate the Super Duty. I was on the fence about getting it myself, and I saw one the other day, and I absolutely am not going to do it. No, I don't want it. This is what I like. They make it just good looking enough to buy it. Why do I need to change anything? If I didn't have running boards, I'd put them on, but again, the STX package has it. This air dam here does and can interfere with your approach angle for off-roading, but this is not necessarily really a big time off-road truck, even though it's four-wheel drive. It's very big. Off-road in the sense of a wide open area, but not rock crawling or narrow areas and stuff, because it's a beast. You want a 4Runner or a Jeep Wrangler or something like that, something smaller that's lighter and more nimble. But nonetheless, it's four-wheel drive and it will go off-roading. Just down your air, take that thing off so you got your approach angle. A lot of guys are just taking these off. They're supposed to help you with gas mileage, but that's terrible. Don't even ask me what that is. I get about 9 miles per gallon when I tow. But I absolutely love this truck, the F250 Super Duty with STX. It's a complete different animal than a half ton. The F-150s are nice. They got a much nimbler feel and a smoother ride. This one is definitely a little bouncy because it's got that very tight suspension, but it's something that I'm used to, and those seats are incredibly comfortable. It's something I'm used to, and I don't mind it whatsoever. And let me just show you what we got here. So you got all this storage in the door pockets here and in here, and you have a lumbar support for your back, and then to move it forward and back, it's here. It's manual. Once you set it, set and done. And this big thing right here is a recliner. You can recline it all the way back and catch you some winks if you want. I installed this on mine. I like it. It does have automatic headlights that come on automatically and fog lights. You just press that little button in and the lower fog lights come on. But look at this handsome dash here. This is nice. And it also has the unique start feature that you just turn the key. Let me show you. You don't have to hold the key. Once you turn it, let go. It just continues starting. So you don't have the push button start, and you've got the column shift, not a console. But you do have this storage. I'll go ahead and show it to you right here. Put this water bottle in there, and let me show you. Look at this. 6-passenger with the seat belt right there. And then look at this, hidden secret storage. Look at that, huh? But a completely comfortable seat here for a third passenger with the seat belt. This is nice, folks. When's the last time you had a 6-passenger vehicle or you had column shifting? Now, you have a manual shifting mode here, or you can just do let it shift itself. And plenty of instrumentation. You got gauges, and when you scroll through the menu here, here's the menu. Anyway, it just tells you all these different things. You can check the temperature of the oil, the transmission fluid, everything. And I'm going to tell you something. It's got the USB A and C. Here's a 12 volt. And here's your 4-wheel drive business. 4-wheel high, low, and it's got the locker. Here's your gain for your trailer towing, for your brakes on your trailer. But the sound system in here, let me tell you, it's bad to the bone, man. This thing cranks with this big acoustic crew cab in here. Got a place for your sunglasses up there. These are LED here. There is no light over here. So you don't get a couple of those things. You got one over here, it's not lit, but you got a mirror. But it's definitely not your typical work truck. You got the handles here and over there. And let's just take a quick look at the inside of the back seat. And the doors are not real wide, so if you're parked close to somebody, it doesn't really extend out to where it's going to hit another car. More storage, cup holders. Look at all this room. And these are the seats that are folded up. I keep them that way so I can carry my stuff around. I'm just a single guy, and that's what I got. But man, let me tell you, this truck right here for upper 50s, 2024, a Super Duty truck with the Godzilla, mini Godzilla motor, over 400 horsepower. Are you kidding? A 10-speed transmission, fog lights, LEDs, lights in the mirrors. These are trailer mirrors too. They're not power. You can pull them out. Ready to go for towing. 14,100 pound towing ability. I've got a camper that weighs 6,300 pounds. I yank it around like it's nothing. It's got these beautiful, let me show you. It's got these beautiful, I don't know why they're not on actually. I think I turned my lights off. Put on my automatic. It's got these big lights right here. I don't know why they're not on. Are they on? No, hang on a second. Don't get cheap on me. Let me figure out why they're... Well, anyway, I turned the headlights on. Those are on now, but when you're driving without the headlights on, these right here are super, super bright, and they look very cool. And at night, when you get out, before the lights go out, you can set the timer of like how long they stay on. It lights up your driveway until you get to your front door and things like that very nicely without, you know, having the headlights on actually. And they look very, very sharp. And when you drive around during the day, when the headlights are off, you'll see those, and it does give you good visibility. See, if I'm down here, you can see them, but the headlights are on right now. And those LEDs are awesome. Good lighting. You can see you got lights in here, and they say Ford on there. So that concludes the video. I hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up so that other people looking for a truck right now that are considering a heavy-duty type truck can see that this is more affordable for most people. Unless you're just somebody that doesn't care what the cost is, hey, that's it. You know, you do you. This is something right here that would more than satisfy you. I guarantee you, if you drove it and you looked at it, and you wouldn't feel like you're taking a consolation. So consider the Ford F250 Super Duty XL with the STX package. Get yourself one and start crushing it.